Alright, time now for the WION Newsroom, and joining me from the newsroom are my colleagues Adya Juneja, who will bring us insights from business, Nikita Singh, who will bring us updates from technology, and Athira Shashidharan, who will bring us all the updates from sports. Let's start with the business updates. Adya, take it away.
Well, thank you, Shivan. Oil markets remain volatile as West Asia tensions escalate, keeping crude prices elevated despite a slight pullback. Uncertainty around supply routes is continuing to drive investor caution. Oil prices eased slightly but held near $114 a barrel as escalating conflict in West Asia kept markets on edge. Brent crude dipped after a sharp surge, while US crude also pulled back. Fresh clashes between the US and Iran around the Strait of Hormuz continues to threaten global supply, with the key route handling nearly 20% of world oil flows. A US operation to reopen shipping saw limited success, with Maersk confirming a vessel passed through under military escort. However, analysts warn disruptions remain likely. Uncertainty persists as Donald Trump indicates that the conflict could drag on, keeping oil markets volatile. Meanwhile, Thailand has approved a $12.2 billion borrowing plan to counter economic strain from the West Asia conflict as rising energy prices hit growth and inflation. Well, the government will use the funds to boost spending, support over 20 million low-income citizens, and invest in alternative energy. Growth forecasts have already been cut sharply, and Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul said the move aims to stabilize the economy. While officials stressed public debt will remain within limits, the crisis follows disruptions in global oil and trade linked to tensions near the Strait of Hormuz, a key energy route. Well, despite the war, India's auto sector is holding strong for now, but risks from rising costs and supply disruptions are beginning to emerge. Well, India's auto dealers are bracing for fallout from the West Asia conflict despite a record April vehicle sales across the country. Industry body Federation of Automobile Dealers Association has warned that rising fuel costs and supply disruptions, well, it might, especially from parts from Europe, could soon impact the same sector. While demand remains strong, especially in rural areas, prolonged tensions near the Strait of Hormuz could dampen the sentiment and raise inflation risks for India. Well, that is it from business. Now, for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Nikita.
Well, thanks so much, Adya. First up, Australia's technical services provider ALS has reported a cyber attack after unauthorized access to its IT systems, causing temporary disruption to some operations. Now, the company said incident response teams acted quickly, with more services restored after containment measures were put in place. ALS has informed Australia's Cybersecurity Centre and is working with clients and regulators to assess any data impact. ALS did not disclose when the breach began or the full extent of systems affected. Next up, Microsoft has confirmed that its April 2026 security update is causing issues for some third-party backup applications, especially those used by businesses and IT teams to store and recover data. The problem is linked to software that uses Windows Volume Shadow Copy Service, also known as VSS, which creates snapshots of data for backup purposes. After installing the update, many users reported that their backup tools are failing during restore operations, with errors or timeout messages appearing on screen. Now, the issue is caused by a security fix that blocks an old driver, and users are advised to update their backup software. The European Commission is in contact with Anthropic regarding Mythos and is assessing its possible implications. European Economic Commissioner said that the Commission representatives met with Anthropic and were briefed on technical details around cyber capabilities and the risk of this Mythos review. According to the cybersecurity experts, Mythos, a model designed to find flaws in computer code, may turbocharge attacks on banks' technology systems, but has so far not been made available to any European banks. Well, that's it from the world of tech. Now my colleague Athra would be taking you through some sports updates across the globe. Over to you, Athra.
Thank you so much, Nikita. Here are the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with football first. Manchester City's Premier League title hopes took a hit after they were held to a draw by Everton. The result now puts Arsenal in control of the title race. A Jeremy Doku double, including a dramatic last-minute equalizer, rescued a point for the visitors in a 3-3 draw. With this, Man City are now 5 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. It means that the title race is out of their hands. If the Gunners win their remaining 3 games, they will secured their first Premier League title in 22 years. Arsenal have the far easier schedule, at least on paper. The Gunners will visit relegation-threatened West Ham on Sunday before hosting Burnley and visiting Crystal Palace on the final day of the campaign. Well, we'll get you more sports updates in a while. It's back to you, Shivan, for now.
Thank you so much, Athira, for all those sports updates. Also, a thank you to my colleagues Adya and Nikita for business and technology. That's a wrap on this bulletin. I'm Shivan Channa. Let's slip into a very short break. Stay with us. This is Beyond. Come right back.